They promised unity. They promised control. They promised Rachel Reeves would be Britain's most trusted chancellor in waiting. Those promises have shattered completely because explosive revelations from inside Labour headquarters have created a political earthquake that's tearing the party apart from within. We're witnessing screaming matches behind closed doors, emergency meetings, internal investigations, and reports of Keir Starmer in complete meltdown mode after Angela Rayner allegedly caught Reeves orchestrating a suspicious £5.1 billion funding scheme that appears riddled with fraud, deception, and high-level betrayal. This isn't merely another internal disagreement. This represents a full-scale financial scandal threatening to topple the entire Labour leadership structure. Thanks to courageous insiders refusing to remain silent, we now understand exactly what triggered Starmer's explosive reaction. Confidential spreadsheets, email trails, and financial authorization documents reveal Rachel Reeves quietly redirecting billions from designated public projects into undisclosed shell funds without Rayner's knowledge. When confronted, Starmer's response wasn't transparency or investigation. Witnesses report he shouted Rayner down, accused her of disloyalty, and threatened to destroy her career if she went public. That behavior signals panic, fear, and guilt, rather than leadership. If you're finding this information as shocking as we are, make sure to subscribe because mainstream media outlets won't cover stories like this with the depth they deserve. The leaked documents expose how £5.1 billion earmarked for infrastructure renewal, school repairs, and NHS backlog relief mysteriously vanished into something called a Development Acceleration Fund. Reeves authorized these transfers without parliamentary oversight. Rayner discovered the irregularities during routine auditing and immediately flagged concerns. Her investigation revealed the fund existed and the money was real, but the projects were complete fiction. Ghost initiatives, non-existent contractors, duplicate supplier identification numbers, classic embezzlement tactics hidden behind bureaucratic complexity. Sources close to Rayner initially believed clerical errors explained the discrepancies. However, when she approached Starmer seeking clarification, she encountered fury instead of concern. One staffer described the confrontation as a complete detonation, with Starmer banging tables, slamming fists, and demanding Rayner abandon her investigation or face party expulsion. Why such extreme reactions? Multiple insiders suggest Reeves wasn't operating independently. This shadow fund reportedly connects to at least 3 private consulting firms tied to senior Labour donors, including one sitting on the party's campaign finance board. This transcends financial scandal into influence peddling and political money laundering under leadership that promised integrity, professionalism, and accountability from day one. Rachel Reeves has gone completely silent. No press, briefings, no comments, no interviews. Her social media accounts have gone dark and all scheduled appearances have been canceled. Meanwhile, Starmer attempts damage control by ordering staff to destroy physical document copies, drafting legal threats, and smearing whistleblowers as rogue elements. The strategy isn't working. The Labour base is furious. Rayner's allies are mobilizing. Unions demand answers, and leadership challenge rumors are growing if Starmer doesn't immediately clean house. He faces an impossible situation. Throwing Reeves under the bus risks exposing paper trails leading directly to his office. Protecting her makes him appear complicit. He's completely trapped, and his rage stems from losing control rather than seeking justice. This is the same Keir Starmer who built his prosecutorial career targeting financial misconduct, who declared Boris Johnson unfit for office over a birthday cake. Now he's presiding over a scandal making Partygate look trivial. By comparison, let's examine the numbers again. £5.1 billion could fund 10,000 new police officers, build 150 new schools, eliminate ambulance waiting times, and provide every NHS nurse a £10,000 bonus. Instead, this money vanished into untraceable black hole accounts that only whistleblowers can now expose. These whistleblowers are threatening full public disclosure unless Labour leadership comes clean immediately. The truth is emerging despite attempts at suppression, and the political consequences could reshape British politics entirely. Subscribe for continued coverage as this unprecedented scandal unfolds and threatens to bring down one of Britain's major political parties from within.